Hi, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday the 14th to Saturday the 20th of April 2019, and this is for you coming from Virgo. So let's start by me giving you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9, andyhoro9@gmail.com. Let's start with Sunday the 14th, you coming from Virgo, and it's going to be a fabulous 24 hours of good luck for you. Morning and afternoon is so powerful with planets that give you the sense of communication and marketing sense. Ask for favors, you will get them. You will see that whatever you say and do can be supported. So mix business and pleasure, because I see many business planets. Play the golf, be out with the lunch, be out with the people you work with or do business with, and you'll score very good points in the morning, afternoon. Evening nightfall also very good. Now the planets of greatness and expansion are there. So you've got every opportunity to enjoy yourself in the evening nightfall. Mix business and pleasure. Be materialistically minded. Ask favors, get what you want, and you will have a fabulous evening nightfall period. Monday the 15th is a working day and a day for business, and is very bad for you in the morning, afternoon. You might be making many mistakes, so losses are the result. So be careful whether in job that you don't say and do things that catch the eye of your superiors or your bosses, and that way you can land yourself into trouble. And if you're in business, tell yourself it's a very bad morning and afternoon. I'm not going to stick my neck out or make decisions that might get me into trouble. So be part of a team in everything that you do, whether in job, whether in business, whether out with whoever you are, wherever you are. Because things are going to go very wrong, and accidents, whether they're physical, verbal, emotional accidents, are all waiting to happen. Don't buy anything that's too costly, because you'll later also regret it. Evening nightfall improves a lot. Very fast planets are seen. These are short-term planets. So you can get short-term gain in the evening nightfall period. So plan where you want to go, for what purpose you want to go. Don't just go out for the fun of it. And when you plan it that way and somehow get into the scope of what you want and focus on what you want, you are going to unexpectedly get a lot of good luck for yourself in the evening nightfall period. Trouble is that one of these planets of the morning afternoon may also come to the evening nightfall. So some disappointment now and then will happen. Just keep your focus on what you want and you'll be fine. Tuesday the 16th is a very difficult morning afternoon. You can be cheated, you can be let down, you can be played out, you can have accidents, whether on the road, whether they are verbal, emotional accidents, and things are going to go very wrong. Don't delegate any duties of yours to anybody else, because they're going to get it wrong, you will get the blame. And tell yourself, stay away from company in the morning, afternoon, who is bad company, whether in the job, whether in the business, or whether for lunch. Don't drink too much, because accidents are seen and problems will get worse and worse when you come back to work. So a very bad morning and afternoon period. So what can you do? Just don't take the risk of saying things unnecessarily and doing things unnecessarily. Stick to the plan of what you have to achieve and get that right only in the morning, afternoon. Evening nightfall is just plain excellent. Couldn't be better. Now you'll find all the solutions that you couldn't find in the morning, afternoon. Now you'll be able to communicate and calculate everything to perfection. And the people you meet in the evening nightfall are going to make you very lucky. So go out with a purpose, mix business and pleasure. Be materialistically minded. And when you are doing it this way, then you will see that you will get full value of your going out in the evening nightfall. Communicate, ask favors. Is a wonderful couple of planets there in the evening nightfall. These ugly planets of the morning, afternoon will also be there in the evening, but they can't do much, but they may now and then, they may just make you a little bit under pressure. Now let's go to Wednesday the 17th. Long-term planets are there, and these long-term planets behave in a way slowly. So hour by hour, morning and afternoon is supposed to get better and better and better for you. Be patient for what you want. Don't take shortcuts, and you will see that if you're materialistically minded and go for the goals that you want at job or in business or in romance or in marriage or any other area, you will do perfectly, beautifully well in the morning, afternoon. Evening, nightfall turns very bad. So if I were you and you don't have to be out, go back to the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, disappointment awaits you wherever you are with whoever you are. Either you've said the wrong thing or either somebody else said it. Disappointment will be there. And tell yourself that whatever you try to do, you're not going to get much gain in the evening nightfall. So it's a waste of money and a waste of time. But worse still, accidents can also take place, so watch out, evening nightfall. Thursday the 18th, very aggressive planets are seen in the morning. For you coming from Virgo, you have to be careful. Your speech may be aggressive, your actions may be aggressive. So things are going to go wrong in place of work, in business, or wherever you are, with whoever you're having lunch with. You have got to take the soft approach. Some of these planets may have good intentions. They are very determined to get you what you want. So you become reckless in getting what you want. That's not good. Take the soft approach. You'll do it in a very classy way. But tell yourself, for some reason or another, the tide is against you. And you could be provoked or you could be provoking people as well. So morning and afternoon, stick to your responsibilities at job and business, and that's good enough. Don't be daring, otherwise you will encroach yourself into problems. Evening nightfall for you coming from Virgo is bad, bad, bad. If things could ever get bad, it would be this evening and nightfall of this Thursday the 18th. And with the aggressive planets of the morning, afternoon coming to your evening nightfall as well, it gets worse and worse and worse. So tell yourself in the evening nightfall, go home early, don't risk, because the more you are outside with people, perhaps you don't know well, exposure to risk becomes more and more. So be with the people you love and the exposure will be less. Still the problems will be created, but maybe less. Tell yourself, stay away from people who have a bad reputation or who do bad things, because the influence will come from them. A really bad one, Thursday 18th, evening and nightfall. Friday the 19th for you coming from Virgo is not very good in the morning, afternoon. It's all about ego. You're going to be egoistic, you're going to be oversensitive, you want demand, attention, and you'll be the person who wants to be in the limelight, all for the wrong reasons. The planets do it this way so they can get you in a position to be high up and noticeable as you go down and get things all wrong. So be part of a team, lie low, make sure your responsibilities are done. That is all you need to be. Evening and nightfall becomes excellent. Planets are a bit slow, you have to definitely be patient. But hour by hour from the evening to the nightfall, things work your way slowly. Long-term planets bring long-term goodness. So you want to be exactly where you are to get the best. Is it for your job? Is it for the business? Is it for a new romance? Is it for your marriage? You can't have everything under the sun. So choose for what you want and you'll do it perfectly right by the time the night is over. Saturday the 20th, a very emotional morning and afternoon waits for you. And these emotional planets, they are going to make you very moody, very oversensitive. So morning and afternoon you don't want to take charge, because any kind of criticism comes, you're not happy. And you'll be very changeable as well. So let somebody else planets sit back quietly, enjoy their company this way. Evening and nightfall, planets get very aggressive. So morning, afternoon, overly emotional, nightfall, overly aggressive. So what do you do about these aggressive planets? Take the soft approach, keep repeating this to yourself. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. And that way you'll be able to do much, much better for yourself. Go home early, because you're going to be easily getting angry with something or another. Well, that's the week for you. I have a 90-minute session for which I charge USD 50. And during these 90 minutes, I'll give you your next 7, 8 or 9 years to be brought under your control. And I'll do this based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And you'll be a person who will be in charge after that in your 7, 8 or 9 years. I'll give you and teach you how to get the supernaturalness in you, how to reach and go there, whether for lotteries, whether to improve your life, whether to be just plain lucky. I'll give you your personal lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. your lucky colors, your lucky directions, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days. So much information from the universe so that you're going to be top on things, and you'll be able to use your luck exactly the way you want to use it. So send me an email at andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9, and I'll come back to you as soon as I can. Until then, thank you and good luck.